Hey church, it's Kai again. Today we are going to be talking about Pharaoh's dream. I believe Josh just got done talking about how Joseph was able to tell the cupbearer and the bread bearer about their dreams and what they meant, and one was to die and one reinstated. Well, the one that was being reinstated is the one that Joseph had said, when you are restored, please let the Pharaoh know about my what I did for you, basically. So Pharaoh has this dream, and technically it's two dreams. First dream is he dreams that there are 7 very healthy cows that come up out of the Nile. Alright, and then after that, there are 7 very skinny, very sick cows that come out after them, and then they consume them, but still don't gain any weight. And the second dream is much like it. It's 7 healthy ears of corn, followed by 7 very sickly ears of corn that swallow up the good corn and again stay sickly and dying. And the thing is Pharaoh asks everybody to give him an interpretation, but they're all saying how, well, we can't interpret it unless you tell us what it is. And he's like, well, I'm not going to do that. You have to interpret it without me telling you and giving you details. And the guy that was reinstated to his position remembered what Joseph did for him. And so he told Pharaoh, this guy, he was in prison with us, and he interpreted our dreams, and what he said happened. This guy died, and I was reinstated. And so Pharaoh fetched for Joseph, and Joseph was able, by God's help, to tell him what his dreams meant. So the dream of the cows and the dream of the corn are basically the same thing, just different images. The 7 healthy is 7 years of good crops. And then the 7 very sickly ones that swallow up the good ones was 7 years of famine. So that was 14 years laid out in Pharaoh's dream. And with that, Joseph was able to rise up into power because Pharaoh basically put him in charge of the portions for each year that they were to hold back and store up. And then for the 7 years that they were in famine, he was able to ration it out to last through the 7 years that they were in famine. That's basically the gist of the story. But there's things that you can take away from that too, just in everyday life. Sorry, my cat's in the way. Things that you can take away is there are people that come from abusive families, whether it be physical, mental, or the other one. A lot of those people have really strong heads on their shoulders. They carry themselves well. They're very wise. They treat people well. And through trial and tribulation, that's usually a time where we can all grow and mature. The more we learn about God and the more we lean on Him, the more trust we put in Him, the more we can rise above all the little storms in our lives. So with that, I'm going to close us out in prayer. God, thank you for a chance for us to all get together, tongue-tied today, to listen to your word, to hear it from different people, or what they have learned from your word. I also ask that you bless everyone through what's still left of COVID. That school is going well, work is going well, that financially everyone is taken care of. I also ask that everyone's week is blessed and that everyone takes the time to not only pray first, but also spend time in your word and try to stay focused. We're not through 2020 yet, and it could still get worse, but just know that our trust is in you and that we can't fail as long as you're on our side. Amen.